Oh shit, it's dark. Damn it. Look, I'm not even getting ready to fool with these lights. Hopefully my loves will forgive me on it being so dark. I don't know what to do. Damn sunlight's out and it's dark as hell in here. I can't. All right. Hey, y'all, it's dark, but hopefully that's okay with y'all. I'm sorry. What's going on? Obviously, I got a few things on my mind. Hey, my loves. Good morning. Is it still morning? It's the afternoon, but good morning, because you might be on the West Coast or Apple behind or whatever. Hey, JT. Let me say, girl. What am I man? It's a couple of things that I want to talk about. And again, let me say that I'm sorry. Will y'all let me know? Can y'all hear me? Pretty well. Hopefully it's not so low. Yep, you can. To work out, sis. And welcome to the bathroom as I watch. Oh, okay, love. All right. All right, y'all can hear me. Listen, let's talk about a few things. Now, I will tell you first and foremost, I look a motherfucking wreck, but this scarf song, this is what I'm doing right the fuck now. I'm going to say this. This is not going to be, I'm not going to spend this whole motherfucking video going through the whole apologize if somebody feels some kind of way or any of that. Disclaimer. This is my motherfucking feelings. This is how the fuck I feel. I value you all's opinion. I absolutely love the comments and y'all thoughts, about certain things. So I'm on the phone this morning. It's a couple of things I need to say. I'm on the phone this morning at about, with Leo, one of my loves. And we were talking or whatever. Before we hung up the phone, he was like, what do you think about the whole thing that's going on with California and the split? And I said, well, I hadn't really did much, research on it. I really hadn't, because I've been looking at some other things when I really should have had my motherfucking eyes on that too, because that works into the plan. Now, I'm not the conspiracy bitch, and this by no means is conspiracy bitch. This is just a motherfucking plan that they have into play. And I love you back. And for those that I miss saying hey to, hey, if you're just now coming in. Hey, so California decided that they were going to put on the ballot. And do I have some California loves in here right now? It may be too early for my California loves. They've decided that they want to allow the vote. They got enough signatures to get it on the ballot for this past Tuesday. Okay. You in California? Okay. Before the madness. Right. So listen. So they got the signatures. No doubt that they were going to get it. And here's the thing. A long time ago when the pig got in, I told y'all, this was class warfare. This was the have and the have-nots. It's not that this pig has any plan of anything other than hate-filled and whatever he can gain for his family. That we know. We know he's a dog from hell. We know what got him in was the disenfranchised, white working in the Rust Belt. Blah, 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 evangelical, whatever the fuck. And yes, shout out to the California loves. Why would you separate? Because of the Richard area. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now listen. Now follow this. I know the play in that, y'all can't stand it. It's so dark in here. But I didn't want to give y'all another off the camera video or whatever. But listen, he gets in and they run a motherfucking muck. The church is feeling empowered. The evangelicals, the white races are feeling empowered. The elite are feeling empowered. I told y'all a long time ago when I was talking about the underground and these Rust Belt folks that got him in. Remember when I said that the poor whites was the ones that was holding the whip, although they could not have property and could not have the same thing that the wealthy elite had that owned the plantation. But we're going to give you a whip. And one thing we're going to tell you is you above them damn niggers. All right. So, okay. California decides that you give two fucks about being dark. We are here. Thank you so much. California, the rich folks decide, the side that has the most money, that we want to break this shit down because, listen, we tired of these motherfucking hippies and liberals wanting people to have a chance at life. And we ain't about chances and shit. So if we have to break this motherfucker up to one, take over California because we sick of this motherfucker being under the Democrats. Two, they want to let these Mexicans and Latinos and things in here, and we just can't have that. Why can't we have that? Because our Rust Belt bitches are not putting brooding out babies as they had been, because they get, they keep letting the black folks and Latinos and brown folks come in here and have the ability to live normal when really only normal living is meant for us. We determine what, who lives and what does and this, that, and the third. We cannot have them given. I want to tell you that. And I get pushed back from other white people about how much I listen to other African Americans. I always say, well, what's wrong with listening to another human being? Though I might say, like I said, I'm never going to stop talking about what the fucking past was. Just because it's fucking uncomfortable for you don't mean that put skirts and tapes on my mouth. For too long, Black folks couldn't read or do anything. And even when they got in school, had no access to any of our history or even any of white folks' history. Because even though those that did what they did back then, you were proud and standing up in it, deeming people to be subhuman and this, that, and the third and doing all of that. So now your ancestors so far removed, want to say, oh, we don't need to discuss that. No, that's way back, this, that, and the third. No, it's prevalent today, baby. It was all part of the motherfucking plan. It was all part of the motherfucking plan. And my thing is that now that Trump has got in, he has emboldened the lowest level of our society, the bigoted level of our society. He has emboldened them to step out. We need to get it back to when we had control whites only pass. And these niggas will lockstep and stand and walk. And excuse my French, these motherfucking wetback Latinos, these motherfucking Asians, all these motherfuckers, sand niggas, and every last one of them will realize that we are white and supreme. Remember back when we, could do those things to them and there was no politically correct? What we were doing was politically correct. And if we stand back and if we don't stand up and vote, and as you can see what is happening to the United States, they're always talking about, oh my God, look what they're doing to the United States. Look what you're doing to the United States. Look what happened. Look what happened. Trump got in there and he has changed the norm. He has turned his back on our allies. If you think, and I told y'all a long time ago what Bannon stood for, he's a Leninist. Look that shit up for yourself. He believes in tearing it down so that you can rebuild it. You got to fuck it up, dismantle, so we can rebuild it back to what we want it to be. You know, that's what they do. And if we sit back and we do not stand up and be counted, human beings, black, white, blue, or yellow, human beings who believe in human rights, who believe in human decency, kindness, just average human shit, we will lose everything. Every motherfucking thing. Because it all will motherfucking fall. Economics, social, all of that will fall. And guess what? When the economics go back, when they get the 1% is going to be all right. And this is where the motherfucking Hunger Games comes in. Because we control everything. You motherfuckers don't work for us. So now we're going to treat you like we did the coal miners. You know, we let them mine and shit. And we had all the houses. And they rent from us. And they bought the food, bought the clothes from us. So really they were almost like slaves. But they really thought they was doing something. They was working an average day's wage and pay. And y'all, this scarf is just riding back. You know. Why am I scaring you, baby? I shouldn't be what scares you. What's going on around you should be what scares you. The lack of knowledge should scare the fuck out of you. Anybody who doesn't have it. Don't be scared, honey. Stand up and be counted. A new book called Soul of America. And it says since they haven't been absolutely. And you know what? You're reading that in the book, but know that if they say that in the book, know that it's 3 times that. That's the thing. That's what you say. But don't be. Do what you can, stand up and be counted. Make sure your vote counts. Make sure that you share what is going on. Not necessarily leaning nobody on your side or whatever. At least give the facts, give the truth, put that out there for people to see and make their own decision. Know that we are never going to be able to sway any of his voters because they are a cult now. It's not even their Republican Party. They are a cult. You know, they're a cult. You know, there's no bringing them back. It's full on tribalism. And let me say this. Same thing on the Democratic side. Tribalism. You know, we're never going to sway them. You know what? And you know, the Russians they already plan on interfering, but we still got to stand up and be counted. We still got to do all we can do. Because what is about to take place, y'all, if we do not get that fucking Congress and the Senate, we are fucked. What he's already done is fucked us royally with a dry wooden dick. The United States is fucked royally with a dry wooden dick. Trust me. You know. And think about what he just did when he did what some people think. Don't be fooled by the sleight of motherfucking hands. You know, say, you know, I'm doing this over here. Meanwhile, they sliding in your motherfucking pocket under the table. That shit that went on with Kim Jong-un, that wasn't nothing but for something for him to have a talking point on come November for the Republicans to stand on. He didn't win a motherfucking thing. He went to the G7 and down them, our allies. Let me tell you something. If the United States steps out and stops being the leader of the free world, another country will. Now, what country will that be? Which one will it be? It won't be us, where he's got us isolated and wants us to be isolated away from others, not with our allies, going completely against the grain. You went and kissed that little son of a bitch's ass, You two narcissistic motherfuckers, two big ugly motherfuckers, standing and shaking hands and shit. You done said, oh, we can't have these war games and shit because Kim Jong-un said that was provocative. And that's not even Trump's own word. He ain't got sense enough to use that. That was Kim Jong-un. So you succeeded to him. Kim Jong-un won across the motherfucking board. He won across the fucking board. And I thought that at least the Republicans would stand up and say, now, wait a minute. We're not giving up our spot in South Korea. Now, what are you talking about? We're going to have to talk about this. Oh, no. They let that shit go and say, oh, we're going to put those things that we were going to do in August on hold or whatever, succeeding to Kim Jong-un. He went on to say that he believes that we need to be removed. We need to come out of there. There's so much motherfucking money going there. We need to come out. The devil is a motherfucking lie. When it is 700 billion, if not a billion, I believe, that is the motherfucking budget for the arms and shit. We know full well that Republicans are warmongers. They know that if they ever let our Army, Navy, or any of that slide down and neglect, we going to fuck down. Because it is not diplomacy that the United States has been able to maintain and hold their position on. Please don't be fooled by that. It is not. It is solely by might, arms, and them knowing we got the baddest motherfucking, we got the baddest Army, Navy, Air Force, or whatever, known to motherfucking man. Shit. I'm just saying. Yo, you buffering? Can y'all still see me? I'm sorry if I'm buffering, Suge. Am I back? Damn it. Damn buffering. I don't want to be talking. It ain't no Kim should have. I was thinking he was gonna have some of that shit on his hand that bitch had on him. You can see me? Okay. I'm sorry. I think that might be on YouTube's end. I think, yes, you can. I'm freezing. You good? Why is she loading? Yes, Kim ain't. Oh, God. Well, honey, it's dark in here because I can't get it. This camera and the lighting or whatever is off. You good? Well, they might be censoring my ass. Too dark. Well, baby, I was going to come on and not be on camera, but I thought I'd hop in. It is kind of dark in here, honey. It's my camera, the lighting and shit. I apologize for that. And he's apparently, each time he comes back, he is crying. I fuck Rob. Look, let me just say this. Dennis Rodman can bite my ass if he don't take his ugly ass somewhere and put his head in a motherfucking sand. Like, I can't with him. Oh, and I miss you too, love. Fuck Dennis Rodman. Fuck that dirt queen. Why the fuck he ain't got money? Why did Singapore have to pay for his motherfucking ticket to come over there? Ivanka injured. Oh, it doesn't surprise me that they made that money, but did y'all see today where one of the district attorneys in New York decided as a civil suit to take the whole Trump family in for misusing charity funds. He ain't getting, absolutely, he's keeping his nuclear. Honey, baby, he's not getting rid of it. What he is going to get is money from China. He is going to get money from Japan. He will get some money from Russia. He won't get any money from us. He'll get it from them. Now, here's the thing. The dumbass, and here's another sleight of motherfucking hand. While Trump thinks he has won something, he's too motherfucking arrogant and too narcissistic to see when there's even a coup going on. Like real talk. When there's a motherfucking coup. Because long before they had this meeting, North and South Korea had already met alongside China a long time ago, because China wants the United States out of South Korea too. Make no mistakes about that, and do your research on that. They want the United States out of there so they can get in there. It is a threat to them. We won't be able to have these. Honey, net neutrality, baby. They already been dragging my shit down. You know. Don't lose sight of that. Like, I'm telling y'all, I want y'all to keep your eyes. I told y'all a long time ago, y'all should have been getting y'all house in order. Doing what you got to do for your family. But here's the thing. There are too many children, elderly, disabled people for us to say, all right, everybody get in their house, beans and bullets, and board the doors up, for us to just do that. Listen, I said on Facebook last week, I think it was, and I'm going to ask y'all here, how far removed do you think that your children are from being in the dog cages? How far removed do you think you are from being deemed unworthy? How far? How far do you think, ladies, removed are you from just being some brooding ass motherfucking hand? I being a handmaiden still. How far removed do you really think you are? Are you really stern in that? Do you really believe that that could never happen to yours? Because if you do, you need a motherfucking stupid lick. Right the fuck now. You really do. Because you are not. How far removed are they when he was campaigning, he made fun of a man who was disabled, a disabled reporter. Right? Remember that he believes that he is superior and supreme. Remember that he put Betsy DeVos in there over the education as the educational secretary, who really has already said that it is a waste of time for children that are disabled to go to school, because it takes the teachers from students who really can learn something and go on and go forward. You know. Remember what he said, how he set up shop. Remember Jefferson Beauregard Sessions and what he is doing to the federal judgeship and what he's doing to the judicial. So really, how far removed are you? You know, not too far removed. I just walked in a combo, but we just had an immigrant run through the other night in San Diego, was it? I think people are, I know they're complacent because he got in. I know they're complacent. Although Russia did have a huge fake news, propaganda thing that went out. But here's the thing. People really do believe that propaganda was what lost the election for Hillary and what gave it to Trump. The devil is a lie. Yes, they interfered and it caused some friction. Yes, they hacked into it. But please believe that all Trump had to do was pull out that big motherfucking dusty old ass whistle and start blowing that horn, and all they needed was to see some movement. Oh, he said nigga, so now, now I can say nigga. Now we can start ripping these hijabs off their head. Oh, they said now I can say it. Oh, he was able to get away with gay bashing. Now I can do it. And enough of us move together, they can't get us all. Yeah. he ignited that whole thing. He gave them breath again. He gave the old Confederacy life. He just ghost whispered right into that, hateful tune. And the more they seen that it was more people like themselves, the more they band together and they decided we're going to drink the Kool-Aid. And then they both, they didn't care if Trump won. Absolutely. I agree with you on that. They did split the vote on that. Oh, wait a minute. What did I miss? What, John, what are we talking about? What did I miss? Wait a minute. Sherry. Okay, wait a minute. Hold it. I'm missing a conversation. I'm talking and it's not that I'm ignoring what y'all writing, but I do want to be able to say what I'm saying. But I am curious to know what went on with so whites in Africa can't be right. Hell yeah. That's without question. I don't even want to, okay. Okay. And here's my thing. Like, I think some people want me to be like, oh my God, now, those are human beings or whatever. I ask, some say blacks cannot be racist. Huh. I get the premise of them saying that, and my husband says that same thing, and I'm still on the borderline of that shit. I'll say this, that people can take on the traits of their oppressor. We do know that we didn't make the concept up. Shut down David Dukes. After Trump called him, he definitely did. Plus, it's so amazing to see these racist white folks. Oh, it's going kind of fast. Oh, can't be bigoted. Oh, Lord. That's a debate. I need to do some more research because my husband says it and I'm just, I think I'm straddling the fence on that one. I don't know what to think about that. Can be racist. Absolutely. Want to keep it 100? Who thinks that? Wait a minute. Yes, whites in Africa can be racist. Who thinks that they couldn't be? Hey, Queen. Hey, Boo. Hey, Thomas. Minorities can be. Blacks can say racist words. Here's my thing about, and real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. That whole thing that's going on in South Africa, and just to kind of just give my opinion on whether the whites can be racist there in South Africa, absolutely, because we do know, we're gonna do our research, and we do know that they have predominantly white areas in South Africa that's all white, and they have no desire for anybody black to be in there. I guess they kind of let them work or whatever, which blows my mind in a whole. I'll say also, let me also say this. They need to get the fuck out of there. They need to get the fuck out of there. And no, they do not need to take anything with them. They need to get the fuck out of there. And that argument of, I bought this farm, my ancestors bought it, or whatever, what have you. So how did I steal it is out the motherfucking door. Your ancestors stole it, baby. For you to say that that's your land, you just lying to your motherfucking self. And even if you say it, your motherfucking skin will tell me something else. So where I'm at on that, they need to get the fuck up through. Now, I don't know why the Dutch is not taking them. Why don't they take them? Why is Europe not taking them? Okay, wait a minute. What am I missing? John. Okay, let me go up. John. Let me go find John. John, where are you at, honey? Are you, what did John say? What did I miss that John said? Lord, I'm behind. Some bullshit. Into your house taking full control. As far as like, stop you from being. Okay. I'm just tired of white people. But wait. Let's see. John, we didn't come. Bad choice. No, we didn't. Where is John at? Y'all, why am I missing John? Honey. Okay, here we go. Why would we get out? Why would we get out? And we were brought here, you know, under slavery, and we built, you know, our ancestors built this motherfucker. Shit. Well, I mean, you know, just real talk. You know, let's just talk straight up. Why, what? If we go, trust and believe, they better be on the next motherfucking thing smoking back to the Caucasus Mountain, Europe, or whichever one you're calling it. And I know that I can speak for the Black Coalition and say this. It's only but one group that can ask us to leave, and that would be the Indians. Anything beyond that is irrelevant. You know. My picture. You know, okay. You know, and y'all, we can do what we've always done. Agree to disagree. Only white neighborhoods, and which is crazy. How was that even possible? Well, John, baby, I'm also sharing something with you real quick. We were already doing trades and things like that with the Indians long before Columbus finally learned how to read a map, or better yet, had it, you know, verbally said to him. The Moors had already been trading with the Indians. Yes, I've been up since about 7. And y'all, we ain't gonna just jump on and attack John. You know, I do want us to agree to disagree over here. You know what I mean? Like, you know, John has right. Well, I doubt if Indians will. But like I said, it's only one group that can ask us to go. With that being said, are you saying that because of what's going on in South Africa? Is that your reasoning? Yes, they were. This was theirs. This was theirs. You know, but I'm saying long before the colonizers came about and Christopher Columbus did what he did, the Moors had already been trading with them. So we had some rapport with them. Okay. Go. We should all go. Okay. And John, you know, I really hate because I just want to, I mean, let me see. John, are you white? No. Okay. Okay. So, because I feel like I missed whatever conversation was going on that started it, can you type in your views? Is this your views about the folks in South Africa? Is this what started the conversation, the back and forth? Is that what started? Yes, they did. They are the only. Yes, yes. Well, they kind of raked their way into pretty much all nationalities, which was what the Neanderthals did. With the question, if blacks can be racist, say they cannot. Okay. And here's my thing. Now, that's a debate within itself. Because my husband's like, hell no. And a lot of people are like, hell no. And I just really want to do some, real extent. I understand why black folks are saying hell no. And I understand why, other ethnicities are saying, yes, you can be. Now my argument to that would be, it wouldn't even be based on the relationship between black and white to say whether black folks can be racist or discriminative. I would use our brown counterparts, the Latinos, because always there's been a rift between black and brown. And I guess this is where I fall and say, well, now if you can do one, you can do the other. But again, I haven't done, I think this is one of those things where you can agree to disagree. Okay, now where did we get? Okay, so how did we get on homosexual? Can be biggest, but not racist. Okay, and that's another part of our argument, honey. So when did we start talking about the perversion, homosexuality and perversion? Do I have my moderators in here? Well, child, some would say a long time ago, they said that bestiality is a perversion. And I know like hell, in places like Butcher Hollered and a lot of other places and way back, certain folks was fucking their animals. But, who am I to judge? Thank you. Control any wealth or power to be racist. Okay, that's another part of the argument. Angus left Mexico. Absolutely. I don't think we can be right. I think, and y'all know what's so good about this conversation that we're having. And this is why I say I want us to agree to disagree, because this is what needs to happen. Like, own it. This is what need to discuss and have the conversation and not immediately disregard a person for their views or make assumptions. Yes, they do still abuse animals that way. Black people cannot be racist. People have great economic power that we should not be settling for less. I would agree with you on that. I would agree with that. Confused on the verbiage, but I think it's a wonderful conversation to have. I love that y'all started the conversation. I love that y'all wasn't instantly like, fuck you and this, that, and the third. I appreciate that from y'all. Sometimes you just got to stop for a minute and listen to folks, hear what they're saying. It still don't mean you agree, but just out of common decency and being adults, let me understand what you're saying so that I can reply back properly. Abuse God. Well, honey, they so sexually repressed. Lord, no shade to the Muslims, honey, but they can't date or nothing. So many people have escaped. They've escaped, baby. Well, I've been trying to come back more. I hope my loves will agree on that. We've always been against one another. Than the other. And again, why can't we have this conversation? Why do we got to be pitted against each other like this? And this also feeds into what I'm talking about, the divide. Now we're sitting here debating this conversation. We're talking about this, and I stopped talking about what I was talking about. the huge picture and what they are doing to this country. You know, it is their business. Absolutely. It is their business. Support groups for people that love to fuck the my luck. Y'all know y'all ain't got no filter because I ain't got none. What are your thoughts on? I'm praying for him. I'm praying for him and his family. I'm praying for him, Nene, and all of them. And not agree. We should be able to. They can't fuck them. But sad because it's even a problem. Absolutely. Now, let me, and then we can get back. Let me finish saying what I'm saying, because I don't want y'all to miss this. I want y'all to see what's going on. And I want my loves in California to stand up and be counted. When it is time to vote, do not let them separate your state. Because we all know who's going to be hurt. It is working class, poor folks, disabled, whatever. The 1%, the haves, will be the winner in that. They have always wanted to break California up. And almost did it, had it have not been for, I believe, World War, wait a minute. It might have been the Vietnam War. I got to look at that. There was a war that went on. They almost did it a long time ago, but then a war happened and it took their mind off of it. So California was able to, escape that and breathe and be able to be what it is now, and know that the Republicans know that they are fucked up. But on one end, they believe that the Democrats are going to vote their ass out. On the other end, they feel like this is momentum for them. If we do not destroy things now and make it the way we want, we will never have another chance. And I've said it once, said it twice. This is their last ditch effort. And they doing a damn good job this time, because the shit that he's doing, honey, while they talking about their physical conservancy and family matters and this, that, and the third, please let me remind you that just on Tuesday, Nevada decided that it would nominate a motherfucking pimp for the House, for the Congress, I believe. A pimp. The dude that runs the Bunny Ranch. He got the nomination. Now, you think this motherfucker ain't fucked? Then let me ask you again. How far removed do you think you are? That's what I want to know. How far removed are we? The pimp got the nomination. Let's not forget that the guy, one of the guys that's running for, I believe, is governor. No. Yes. He just did a thing where he accepted money and he believes in a Confederacy, had his bitch standing next to him in a motherfucking hoop dress, straight off of Gone with the Motherfucking Wind, pledging his allegiance to the Nazis, but he won a nomination. Now, how far removed are you? Did you hear about it? Yes, I did hear about the perk. What, and that's another thing a lot of people miss. Make America porn again. Never forget slavery. 9 equals never forget the Holocaust, never forget slavery. Get over it. Oh, okay. Is that what it does? Did you see The Shapes of Water? Yeah, but I couldn't. Oh, that movie. No. I was so about that movie. That's just straining. Isn't it the same guy that wanted to make? Yes. Yes, it is, Joyce. Yes, it is. Now, I'm asking y'all, how removed are y'all? How are y'all? Do y'all realize that? And okay. All right. Brace yourselves. Brace yourself right now. Brace yourself. Brace it up. Before I say this again, we agree to disagree. And we just talked about black and brown, right? What is this whole thing with? And I don't know what to say about this. Black folks saying, we don't give a fuck what happens to the immigrant children. The Latinos, Spanish, whatever, they don't stand for us. They stand against us. And hell no, we ain't protesting a motherfucking thing. Now, my question is, where do y'all stand on that? What are your thoughts on that? Hello, beautiful. So good. It's good to be seen. Hey. What you just said at the end of the day, I'm more in detention. Yes. Yes, it is. They don't hit. They don't know they own. They know they own. They do. They do. They know majority of their history. They know their history. That's why they instantly tell us we can't talk about certain shit. So where do y'all stand? And I love you back. Hey, Adam. Thank you so much. Yes, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Social workers are working to try to find and reunite. Yes, they are. But I want to know your thoughts on it. Is there some validity to what some black folks are saying? Is there some history of Brown not standing with us, or, them standing against us, are feeling like, now some would say because your hair is straight, you that much better. Is there some validity to either side? That's their fight. If we focus on everybody else, okay. And that's what people are saying. But here's the thing. And here's what I'm going to say to you is this, on that, focusing on us. When it comes to children, because grown folks should be able to handle themselves. They've already been raised. They already who they're going to be, right? Right? When it comes to children, everybody should be turned upside down. That is the future, period. Wherever you at. When it comes to children, now I'm talking about children. I'm not talking about putting no color on them. I'm talking about children. Everybody should be outraged, in a rage about it. On the strength of the children, grown folks gonna be who they gonna be, gonna do what they gonna do. But when it comes to children, there should be a unanimous thing that comes up. This can't be happening to kids. Because that prejudging and racism and this, that, and the third, that shit's taught. And I'm under the impression that if that shit is taught, if those children years from now, when they think back and they remember that it was black folks standing out there and white folks, people of all kinds standing up to get them out. When somebody tells them on down the road, well, them black folks, they don't, this, that, they lazy, this, that, and that. I don't know how you could come up with that, but that's a horse of another color. They may, when they get of a certain age, say, I remember that black woman. I remember that black man standing up. I remember when they took me from my mother, although I did not know the language or whatever, but they sent me to this lady's house and she cussed like hell, but she fed me. She cleaned me. She saw about me. So what you telling me now is that they bad, but yet when I was left out in the wilderness and left alone, they stood with me and took care of me. Is that what you're telling me? No, I ain't gonna be able to do that. So like I said, when it comes to the children, it should be unanimous. Period. Because they have the opportunity to change things. So when it comes to them, there should be no divide. You cannot say in one breath, sit in here, listen to this, listen to me, talk about humanity and agree, and not some part of you say, you know, yeah, we need to try to see about these babies. Even if you say, fuck your mama. Even if you say, bitch, you knew when you took out walking, when you got here, what they was going to do, but they had no other choice. You know. Children are getting separated. They absolutely are being separated. And how far removed are yo black folks? Who do you think is next? Don't get comfortable. Don't think because they focus right now as the wall and the Mexicans. Don't think you're not on the menu because you've always been the appetizer, the main course, drinks, dinner, dessert. You always on the menu. Thank you, love. Thank you, boo. You always on the menu. So don't get too motherfucking comfy and cocky. Well, they dealing with them over there. You know, we can breathe a little bit. I beg the motherfucking differ because every time I turn around, some black man, a woman, a child is dropping with their motherfucking hands up. I'm just saying. So our children will be the future. And also, I don't value children's lives over adult. And you have the right to your opinion on that one. You know, I'm saying, and all lives matter, but I'm saying, well, okay, let me say this. Let me ask you something. What if all of those children they were just people that were handicapped? That half of them Down syndrome, some of them could be crippled, cerebral palsy, or whatever. What if it's that? Do we still say that? Do we still be like, well, we need to? I'm about us. I'm about us. I am about us. But baby, I don't ever want to resemble them. I don't ever want to resemble the oppressor. Because I believe I can be knowledgeable, I can be intelligent, I can be loving, I can be cunning, violent if need be, and all of that, and still embody compassion and all of those things. I believe I can be all of that, be strong within my shit, and be as black as ever, 2 fists in the air. You know, but still have compassion for human beings. Like I'm unable to, though I see the fallacies, and yes, I see what they've done, but there's not a moment, there'll never be a moment where I would ever look at a white child, Latino child, and see them actually hungry or whatever, thirsty, and that I wouldn't offer something to them. Just, where the love for the Haitian children who had to flee because, and I absolutely have love for the Haitian children. And listen, the Haitians stood stronger than we did, than the Africans did. They fought for their shit, and I have love for them as well. So now we're picking and choosing. Like, I don't know. Brittany said something yesterday. She said, who Who has the scale? Who tips the scale? Who holds the scale to who does and who doesn't? Who holds the scale to who has life and who doesn't? So on one hand, we're saying they ain't got no motherfucking right to call it on us. But on the other hand, we're saying we got the right to call it. Like, like that's difficult. For me, and I'm not telling nobody how to be, for me, and I am making suggestions, and we'll agree to disagree. For me, I feel like people should stand up for the children. I feel like human beings should stand up for human beings. But I just feel like, so what are the children supposed to do? And including the Haitian children and all of that. It's a difficult thing. A lot of problem is a foot in those children being held or black. What other race? Hello, I'll say that. I'll agree with you on that. This is why I asked the question. I don't miss that. But since when, what does what another motherfucker do predicate who you are? Same thing as who I fuck don't make your pussy stink. And vice versa. Regardless to whether they will do it or not, and they will have to deal with the Most High on that. But that does not say who I am. And if you can tutor them, then so be it. I'm saying, what's wrong with, how about this? Without anybody taking them in, how about this? How about we let them be with their parents while they're going through this process? Can we at least agree that we could stand up on that and say, what's wrong with them being with their children, with their parents, while they go through this? Why are you separating them? Know that it is a concentration camp. Know that. And I'm saying, for those that are saying whatever, how fucking far removed are you? What is wrong? What about that? What about us standing up? That's what I want them to do. Why are they separating them from their parents? Thank you, love. And I love you back. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I only care about children when they're in a one. Well, let me correct you on that. And then I'm going to be politically correct on this one. Republicans only love white embryos, baby. Be clear. Be clear on it. They've never gave a damn about us having abortions, and they use this against black women that believe you have the right to choose all the time, saying, the reason why she started this whole program was that she was against blacks having more children. So this was a way for them to, stop the black women from having babies. I never missed that. Know what it's for, baby. When they realize and start taking motherfucking inventory. Just like when you realize you used to have 50 glasses and now you got 15. Oh shit, it's time for us to get some more. Oh, but wait a minute. The motherfucking store ain't putting out as many glasses as it used to. We got to be able to keep up with the other ones. We tried to euthanize them. We tried to get rid of, their ovaries and shit, and we sent Depo-Provera and all of that shit over there. But we still can't keep up with the numbers. Let's don't forget it. Phone people. Unlimited. Look, who thinks Kim K look like a saint? Look, that wasn't nothing but a publicity stunt, honey. She knew she had to get that motherfucking, the black folks up off his ass, off that slavery shit. It didn't get me off his ass. I knew exactly why she was doing it, but at the end of the day, the woman was able to get out and should have never had a life sentence. I guess that does fall in line with this, because we are talking about concentration camps and shit, and we have talked about plantations. We won't forget that the prison ain't nothing but a huge concentration camp, plantation. What being taught are correct. The most outrageous dog. From society. Answer. I would agree with you on that. Kid from his mom, you basically that love. Right. When you take a hello. I'm saying, can we at least say that we agree, whether you would open your door to a child or not? Can we at least agree that the kids should be able to stay with their parents while they're going through the process? That's one of the things to me. That is why jail will stay for. Absolutely. Considered a slave. If you're absolute, hello. But I think, my thing is, can we, at least agree on that part? It's not even a matter of you doing more for them than you do for your own, but at least on some level saying, why can't they be with their parents? Now, the kids didn't bring themselves. The parents did. But the kids seem to me to be suffering more than the parents that chose to come here. So I'm saying, can't they at least stay with their parents? This ain't no different than, y'all don't, oh, Lord. I'm going to try not to reach. I think the comments, if they aren't, baby, I'm but yet praying about that. I can't knock nobody for the way they feel. And I do agree to disagree. But don't get me wrong. When you say what you're saying, and I see the frustration and all things that have been done to our community, I understand exactly where what you're saying is coming from. I totally understand where it's coming from. And we all have to walk our walk. Got his name. What did I miss? Trump said was a one-time thing. I'm sure it was. They have the system set up. Their brains have to go through the cage. Absolutely. Those kids are going to have, I think they are too going to have that problem too. I think they're going to have to, most of them not speaking English or what. Just imagine how fearful they are. All I'm saying is let them stay with their parents. Who they think. Well, I'm sure at some point had Helter Skelter not died, he would have let him out. At some point, maybe he'll let all the serial killers out and drop them in the communities that he deemed to not be, a shithole community. Who knows what he's going to do? One thing we do know is that he is ruining this country. And the Republicans are sitting somewhere hiding, allowing him to do it. They just pussy. Because he approved their agenda so they could be more wealthy. So that they truly are the 1%. So when it falls apart, shit, we got the money. Fuck them. We'll just call martial law and kill half of them. We'll put them in them motherfucking FEMA camps we've been setting up for the longest. And then the ones that we don't get, we can just kind of employ the white folks that's been building up for years, holding on to them guns. and let them go out and shoot the rest of them that we leave behind. Look, it don't never, escape me, what's going on. It's just, I want people to be, I want your eyes open. Keep your eyes open and not wide shut. Look at what's going on. Do what you can do in your community. Be abreast of who's running. If you are in California, got family in California, honey, California, y'all better vote so y'all don't get split up, because you will be royally fucked. And it will change the electorate, how the votes go. It's about the votes, and it's about, the 1% and them being against sanctuary cities or whatever, heading to Cal. Oh, I already know the Democrats are too. Maybe they are busy rebuilding. I don't know. It looks bleak. And I'm angry with the Democrats. I'm a Democrat. I'm angry with them. What is their platform? What is their fucking platform? And I want to say to MSNBC, CNN, any other ones other than Fox, because fuck Fox, that ain't nothing but hate all the time. There's no real world over there. That is bizarre land. But I want to say to them, when the fuck are y'all gonna combat Trump? Fuck him. Say what he did for the day. Oh, he went there, be done with it, and start talking about other things. Don't give him no motherfucking shine. Yes, you do have to say, if he went to another country, be unbiased and say that and be done with it. Focus on what the Democratic Party or the Independent Party is doing. Democratic Party, if you don't shut the fuck up about impeachment, you better. Because you're just fueling them to go out and vote. Y'all, they're going to go to every motherfucking rehabilitation center and pick up every junkie they know to stand them up and vote, honey. Look, you got to vote and then you're going to get a bump. They are so empowered because they know they done stepped out of the motherfucking shadows and came into the light. And if they lose that shit, it will we see them. I ain't never took my eyes off of them. But they fighting for their motherfucking lives. So they think, oh, you going to impeach? Hell no, we got to get, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who he have. I don't give a fuck if he raped the Pope in that motherfucker. We gonna need to keep him in there. Democrats, get a motherfucking platform and stand on that shit. Stop being look, ain't nothing wrong with saying that you fucking progressive. Motherfucking Democratic Party split in half, 3 halves. Talking about, oh, we can't be too progressive. Fuck out of here. Democrat is progressive. Some lean a little bit more. The plantation of what plantation? Of the Dems? Oh, Lord. That's what got me going last time. And Ashley. So, okay, so the Democrats is on, that's the plantation. Hey, love. So that's the plan. I can't. Please don't try to use that. Please don't. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because I'm going to say this. Because those that say, black folks, you're on the plantation voting over there, giving them your vote, this, that, and the third, is the same motherfuckers that would tell you that the parties did not switch. Of course, they also the same motherfuckers that would tell you that Lincoln didn't have slaves too. But, I don't want to get into that. They had only blame. Absolutely, they did. I don't know. The Democratic Party has always had weakness to them. They need a fucking backbone. And Hillary, girl, you probably won't never see this video Bitch, if you don't sit your old bones down, bitch, don't you think about running for a motherfucking thing. And please, don't endorse nobody. You off, Bill. Sit the fuck down. That ship then motherfucking sank. And a lady knows when to fucking leave. Bitch, you lost to an orange baboon and hatred. I love you too. Hillary needs to sit her ass the fuck down. Bitch, I don't want you in the crowd. Bitch, don't donate. We do not need them to be able to use your motherfucking name or your husband's name. That's it. I done had it, bitch. Now, look. Sit down. You got grandbabies. Tend to them, bitch. You like to shook to death. Getting sick, honey, trying to fight this baboon. You better sit your ass down. Bill need to run for that. They absolutely do. They are put in timeout. Hillary and Bernie need to watch from the side. Now, see, I differ on Bernie. I'm not saying Bernie needs to run and be the president, although I think he will try. But Bernie has some good ideas. This is what I mean by, oh, don't be too progressive. The fuck out of here. Be fucking progressive. Now, they lean into the hard right and look what the fuck they doing. Be progressive and have some blue dog Democrats and other Democrats to rein that progressive ass president in or whatever. But as it stands, you ain't got no motherfucking ideas, bitch. If I ask you what the fuck you running on, you just gonna say, we don't like Trump. Trump, bitch. If that's all you got, if it wouldn't be for the fact that we don't see what this pig is doing and that we cannot stand it, you probably wouldn't get the votes. But we know. You better have a motherfucking platform, and you've had enough time to come up with one. Shit. I just can't let Bernie be vice president. And I'm here for it. I just need them to have a platform. Get behind some of these young folks. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. I think you're motherfucking wrong, Democrats, leaning and hoping that y'all can get that Kennedy to run. Now, shit, the Kennedy family done lost enough. The Republicans and white folks hate the Kennedys. So you gonna get him killed? Shit. Y'all better leave Kennedys alone. Rooting for ginger men to get in. Much love. Did you hear about? Yeah, I did. Who was it? Right. Oh, I'm gonna have to call him back. Y'all leave the Kennedys where they at, please, and thank you. Get somebody else. Shit, I'll vote for Elizabeth Warren. And maybe it's too soon for a female president. Maybe it's too soon for that. Ask him if he got did he see that video I sent him? Here, hand it here real quick. Y'all hold on. It's Brent on the phone. Oh, he on there? Okay. All right. What time you gotta be there? You going there, grandmother? Okay. Well, be careful, baby. This has been time. U.S.'s way as it is. I don't care, man or woman. Just know what the hell they doing. Now, but here's the thing. Brittany, they say, hey, she went in a room. Oh, she said, hey. I thought she went in a room. I heard her door shut. Yeah, my scarf is coming out. They not ready for a female president. Now, look. Funny thing is they was ready. The Republicans was ready for a female vice president. And you know they would have been setting that psychotic whore up to be the next president. You know, I think a woman could run the country. You know. But maybe they're not ready right now. Maybe she hasn't been born yet. Or what have you. Or maybe she hasn't made up her mind, whoever she's going to be. But right now, I'm all for the feminists and whatever you're doing. But bitch, if you run and cost us this motherfucker standing there, bitch, we gonna have it. I'm gonna sit you in the corner with Hillary's motherfucking ass. And Bill and whoever he's shoving cigars up the hoo-ha. Or whatever. But we got to deal with the orange person. Well, possibly. Oh, hell no. I don't want to run nothing. I done told y'all I be them set it off. I be them told Kim, as soon as they called me and said, Kim Jong-un want to have a meeting with you, I'd have been sitting in the Oval Office like, Secretary rang in, Madam President, we have Kim Jong-un on the phone. Who? Yeah, put him on through. This is how it will go. Hello, do we got the interpreters on here and y'all recording this call? Good. Hello? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is Madam President. Yeah. Well, patch him through. Why am I talking to you? All right. She's saying. Look, Kim, no, we're not doing this hello shit. Let me tell you something. That bullshit you pulling over in them motherfucking hills and got them people over there starving and shit, not feeding them because your fat ass is insecure. I don't give a fuck. A woman's a president now, bitch. Get a new suit. Get a new suit. And why are you fat and everybody else ain't eating? And don't threaten me with shit. The realness of it is this. Although we are partners and we do want to work with South Korea, we have been their allies. Know this. Shoot another motherfucking missile over here, bitch. And we just gonna have to give them the God along with you. That's what we're gonna do. Now, who the fuck? No. Do another motherfucking missile. No, you ain't coming here. Hell no. Your sister just killed your brother with whatever agent that is. Bitch, you ain't shaking no hands. Who? Hell no. Do I even remotely sound like a bitch that would let you come over here and shake my motherfucking hand with that agent? No. All I'm saying is shoot another motherfucking missile. Another one. Honey, some for the many, baby, is what it'll be. Sometimes some got to go for the many. And please know that we'll blow that motherfucker up. And don't even think about calling Putin. Because I know you're trying to be allies with him. You and China and the rest of them with your stinking ass. Yeah, I see you. I know the games of thrones and war, honey. Putin don't want it. We're going to all be with God when you do it. So I'm just saying, don't call me no motherfucking more. I don't want to talk about it. You ain't got the bell on the phone, honey. I'm getting ready to have my lunch. And feed them people over there with your nasty ass, grown ass people looking like 8-year-olds. I thought the woman was a child. She's 80 years old, you greedy bastard. Feed them some food and don't call this number no more, motherfucker. We don't acknowledge you, bitch. Now, with that said, oh, it's so cute on you. It's cute on. I'm just saying, you gonna be Secretary of State? Yes.
And I'll be somewhere doing an interpretive dance of what she was saying.
You gonna lean over and speak? It's kind of dark, but I'm on this camera.
Hi. That's it. That's all y'all get. Last time my face was erect.
Well, you got him on the phone. Ask him where his boy Rodman is on CNN crying. Baby, I'm not playing. Before you go, will you grab me a sick day saying hi, Brittany? Y'all think I'm playing. Like I'm not for that. Now, that is putting it in the simplest form. And probably the reason why I should never be. Because I ain't got time to play them games. Honey, you're going to threaten me because I realize, and I sure hate them people over in South Korea being nervous. But do you not think that I will, really? No. And you done already showed me, honey, as soon as I know you thought about hitting that button, bitch, this is me. He shot another missile? Okay. Listen, get security. Bring me all of that. Bring the suitcase and shit. Yeah, and bring me some Cavossier. I'm gonna need a drink. And listen, I want you to tell Colorado to get me some good weed right now. Run it through the tubes under the ground. Yeah. It's over. The motherfucker that shot it. I'm sorry. Cancel Christmas for South and North Korea. I can't. Yeah, bring my weed too. All right, bye. Shit. By the time I get on and have my address to America, listen. Well, America, ain't no niceties. I've been as proper as I can be. Here's the motherfucking actual factuals. I told him on the phone. And as you heard the recording, because I wanted to record so y'all can hear it full transparency. Hold on. Yeah, just give me that bong over. I don't even want to smoke the blunt. Give me the whole bong. I'll take a dab too. He cut a whole motherfucking food. And I can't have him threatening us over here and let that shit go down. I got to shoot it down. Now, I know it's people over there. I know it. We got to pray. Now, pray to whoever. Buddhas. Everybody needs to pray, but it's done. I'm going to hit this button. Say what the fuck you want to say after I hit it. I don't give a fuck. This is the United States. And I am Madam Motherfucking President. And I will protect this motherfucker by any means necessary. And I won't have some little knee-high bitch trying my existence, nor yours. So goodbye. See y'all tomorrow, the next one, when you can thank me that you're still here. Goodbye. Shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We gonna change the name. The United States are gangster. Being you, I caught you late this time at work. Well, thank you for being here. Shit. Hell no, I would be utterly hurt. And I need this Cavossier and all of these dabs and weed so that I can make it through these tears. I'm going to cry for them people. But if you think for a minute that I would let billions, let's just say billions of people die compared to 2 billion. No, it doesn't work like that. The few for the many. However sad that is the true game. You know, I'd be standing there and you know what? You know you would be in my cabinet. You know they would be shading me, y'all, because listen, who is it on the phone? I'm watching the show. Somebody get Tammy and Jackie on here. I'm just ranting about what's going on in the world, baby. Just upset with what I see. This shit, I'm trying To be be in the cabinet, honey. Be in it. Shit. Think I'm gonna set it up and let them know. Let me tell you something, Senate and Congress. I know that we govern and y'all are meant to keep me at bay. And I want you to do that. To 80, I definitely know. 8 to 80. Know that won't be no more discrimination over there in the boys club, in the Senate and shit. And the Congress. And Gobbler, you can bring your ass over here if you want to. You just made it to the Senate, honey. I made it to the House. The White House. Shit. Sit your ass down and stop having all this harassment and shit. Sit these old balls down and stop trying to tell women what the fuck they can do with their lives and shit. We ain't just no brooding ass hens. Now keep trying me. Y'all will be reading them for dust. Every chance I get on MSNBC. Yeah, I saw Mitch McConnell. I did. I did see him. And I think Mitch need to pay attention on his health and get, worry about that. I don't have a whole lot of words for Mitch. Sit your ass down and stop trying it with immigration when you know that's how your wife is here. You better stop. Honey, I will be reading and grabbing them every chance I get, honey. Hey, Cynthia. I don't know why they're scared of his bitch ass. Shit, the fuck out of here. They all supposed to be leaders. Just a bunch of wimpy ass motherfucking men and women that are Republic. They are separate offices. And they are to keep him at bay. And if I was, I would want that to be in there. Fuck out of here. And can we get some motherfucking equal pay for women too? Fuck out of here. Don't even think about giving me less than you gave Barack and the rest of them. Yeah, I'm going to need all my coins. Get that together. And somebody get Michelle on the phone because that's my girl. I need to talk to her. Press secretaries. Yes, we would have multiple. And it is required that anybody that goes out and speaks for the United States or the president, honey, you will look the part. You will look the motherfucking part. Listen. Don't be shocked if a motherfucker come through and say yes, and this is what Madam President said, and that is what she meant. All right, baby, I love you. Be careful. Comment when you get to grandmother's. I'm just saying. Don't come calling me talking about do you think it's appropriate for you to have so much of the LGBTQ community in your cabinet? No, I don't think it's a problem, and you don't either. I thought I saw you tapping on the stall door the other day. Don't start playing that game because I start throwing you whores out the closet. I'll take the door off the closet. Don't fuck with me. That's what you don't want to do. She ain't gonna leave. She ain't leaving. Shit, the fuck out of her, honey. I will be done. I don't even know how to Vogue, honey, but I'll be giving fever, honey. Yes. Am I wrong for wanting whoever does Beyonce's makeup to do mine? Am I wrong for that? As the president, Madam President, am I wrong for that? I'm just saying. The hag of all her absolute. Am I wrong for that? I'm just saying, honey. Get them on the phone because I'm gonna need and get Rihanna on the phone because I need the whole line of her make. Get that together. You can have whatever your heart desires. See, I think that's the problem with Trump. It's all a kiki. That's what he thinks. But I would want her makeup artist. I'm just saying. You know. And you already know how the inaugural ball would be. The inaugural ball would have categories, honey. I want Beyonce. I want so many people, honey, singing and dancing. Please. It would be a true ball. Yes, it would be. Head of the Red Cross. She would love to. Oh, hell yeah. Aretha would have to be. She is the queen. You know. Now, we ain't going to take her throne from her and slay. We give them straight, actual factuals. Absolutely. I believe that would change significantly if this country were ran by women. It would. With all funnies aside. With all funnies aside. Yes, I watch Pose, honey. Yes. And love it. Gentlemen. Okay, now I'm wondering, y'all. Now, we're going to need some secretaries of the Air Force, the Navy, and the Marines and the Army. What are we thinking on that? Like, do we have anybody in mind for these jobs? You know, do we have anybody in mind for these jobs? You know, we got to fill the cabinet. You know. And for the women's coalition, their motto will be purse first, ass last. It's gonna be some fuckery going on, y'all. Wendy Williams had at the time committee bricks upstairs. Perfect position for her. I dubbed thee the brick bitch. There you go. Angela Davis. And well, Lord, that would be great. But I'm saying, y'all know we got to have some people to run that, honey. Now, and one of the most important Secretary of State. And have we thought about the Vice President? The Vice President. Okay. I get to nominate who I want to, right, as the Vice President. Maxine, oh, well, you know she ain't, honey. She's royalty, honey. We got to have Amy. And them good wigs, honey. You know, we definitely need Britney Spears because she can, you know, and sing while cutting your limbs in sex. We need her in the military. Now, listen, Vice President, I'm choosing, and who I choose for my Vice President would be Mr. James Caldwell. Okay? Now, of course, there's sentimental reasons for me choosing. Now, wait a minute. The Clave gonna sit back and tell me, you vote for Britney? And you know Michelle Obama has, but you know Michelle gonna be like, girl, come on. You can't. Don't set it off. She gonna be trying to be like, don't set it off. The Clave gonna be somewhere talking about, I saw you in your last address the nation. Now, did you hit that outfit with a hot rock? They didn't press that. I didn't like the wig. Acting like you ain't never been raised. You know, they'll be on some shit like that. But I say, James Caldwell as Vice President. Now, I'm torn. I was torn between him and Maddie. And it's only sentimental reasons that James wins out. But I was thinking instantly, be a great, ooh, yes, she would be a great press secretary. She would be. Yes, Maddie, I was thinking, girl, you could do the vice president now, and I think you could be the advisor. Now, I don't know if she'll go for that. No, Maddie is going to be my first nominee for the Supreme Court. Okay. We need James for Alexander Rogers as White House. Ooh, honey, you want to talk about a shady motherfucking press briefing? Ooh, Lord. Is you live, whore? Yes. Ooh, and you know Alexander. Now, wait a minute now. Now, wait a minute. I reserve lightweight Sean Bradley. Now, Sean knows how to get it. Well, shit. You know, you can have multiple secretaries for the press. You can have the main one and then the one underneath. So I see them both in that situation. And I definitely would like to see Candace do some shit like that too. And I just think Kevin needs to be an ambassador. Well, shit, I want Kevin to be in the whole motherfucker in the shit. I want him to be in the White House with me. I just so many spots. Hey, James, you have been nominated the vice president of the United States with me being the president. I nominate you as the president. Advisor, yes, because I need him in there. I need him in there. Now, James, you'll have multiple jobs, dear. Now, you know, you'll have multiple jobs. Now, baby, I need you to be the vice president. And I also need you to be over the rags, too. So before they come bringing me some ridiculous shit I don't want to wear and have me looking like Lord rest her soul, Barbara Bush, I need you to look over these rags, too. Y'all know what? Kevin can be chief of staff. Kevin gonna be too nice to be chief of staff. So James gonna be like headed back. Well, he would be the vice president. He's the second, you know, he have his own plane and shit. Who gonna be the Speaker of the House? I think JT needs to be the Speaker of the House. Now, y'all don't all know JT, but JT, the Senate, yeah. Because I need things to get done. And I need him with that good gavel, getting it together, reading and grabbing. Brittany James, checking your review. Favorite, Speaker of the House should be right. Well, now. No, I'm still leaning towards JT in the Senate and Rocks in the Congress, the head of the Congress. You know. It's time. Last day of school. I know it. Last day of school. I know you ready to go. I need Scotty as an advisor. I need him to be in the White House with me to bring all of his brightness and love and his sweetness with him. But I know for sure that I need James over those garments before they come in and the vice president, because I won't have them putting me in no Todd. I just won't have it. I won't have them put me in that. Absolutely not. So I need him to reign that over, And also I think somebody needs to be the Secretary of Entertainment. Because I think we need that. We need somebody over entertainment. I'm the latest garments and the vice president, honey. Over entertainment. Now, if Beyonce's over entertainment, ain't nobody else gonna perform. Beyonce, I got it. I don't know. Ashley might not want to have 2 jobs, but I know she would be like, I got this one. But I thought we was gonna have some other performance. No, I got it. I'm just saying. Yes, Ashley handling 2 jobs. And I need Ashley to be around the White House too as well. I need that good spirit. Now, y'all know Brittany and Brent gonna already be the first children. And y'all know the first husband, the first gentleman. Oh, Lord. His ass gonna be running around talking about, you know what? They ain't got enough motherfucking wings around this motherfucker. And the next time Kim Jong-un say something out of the way to you, I'm gonna press the button. Yeah, I know they voted you in, but no, y'all. Bougie gonna be the first pup. Oh. And then mama has to come to the White House and my dad. Absolutely. Education secretary, yes, for Bondi. Olivia Pope. What needs to be said, but no one would know. She read their ass down. Yes, that is perfect. That is perfect, Jane. Oh, wrecking shit, honey. Trying to come downstairs in his drawers and shit. Baby. Everybody don't need to see the first balls. I can't. Samuel Jackson leading the military. I don't know about that one. Moon Sky for hell no, that bitch couldn't be no president, honey. She'll have all them motherfucking diaper booty bitches sitting up. Hell no, honey. The maids and shit that work there, honey, they need to be humpback, ugly, and blind, but know how to cook and clean. Ooh, y'all. The urinal had a piss command. Yes. That bitch is in charge of the dicks. I would accept the first dick. That bitch is in charge of the dicks. And I heard somebody say P. Diddy, he can be her undersecretary. It's a lot of dicks out there to clean up the place. You think so, Hannah? No, Hannah beating got on my. I beating and said, Hannah, sit your slave ass down. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of it. I'm on the. Y'all think sometimes you do need that laugh or whatever to kind of, break the monopoly up or whatever. Ooh, and honey, I need somebody that's over Operation Find Wakanda. That's gonna be double old secret old shit. Area 51 is gonna hold all my good wigs. Wigs that I don't want other bitches to know about. Put these wigs in Area 54 or 51 or whatever it is. Bitch, whatever number it is, put the wigs in there. Shit. Who's head of the UN? Oh, shoot. Damn, I kind of want Rocks to do that too. Oh, y'all kind of want rocks. Does that make sense? That would be great, James, your mom. I don't know who's going to be the head of B630, honey. I don't know. We're going to be trying to fight them whores off. I could see Rocks doing that too, though, y'all. I'm here to convey what the United States respectfully. Kim Jong-un called her on the phone and start talking that bullshit. She ain't gonna say bullshit. Plus, well, shit. Can I have two? Because I almost want her and Candy both up there. Like, I want Rocks to be, be her, read them the way she do, but subtle. But then I want Candy to be there like, girl, you have tried to be as nice as you could. And Rocks say, I'm going to hand this over to Candy. Look, hooker. Now she done told you what it is, and I don't want to hear this, but I need that too. Martha Stewart ain't gonna cook me a motherfucking thing. Shit, I'm going to get well, if I'm not having my mama's cooking, I'm going to get sweetie pie. I'm just saying. But I think health, wait a minute, did I see Health and Human Services? Kevin. People y'all help me out on this because y'all know Kevin something. No, he need to be in there with me. Oh, I don't know. No, I want to say Sean, but I already gave Sean a job. Everybody gonna have 2 jobs. Everybody is. Only you and can represent the nation since he don't know what he. Ooh, the shade of it all. The shade of it all. Who's over welfare and food stamps and shit? What's that one chick that says she ready? Yeah. Get her on the phone. Get her on the phone. Well, until we can get Bronze Goddess will be good. She will be good for Health and Human Services. I enjoy her videos as well. Yes, her. Economics. Ooh, we gonna need to discuss on the economics, y'all. Because that, it's the world economics and that type of thing. We really need to discuss that. We got to make sure. But watch that chick. Kai over the food stamps. Now I ain't gonna be able to do her in any capacity. Rachel Doe is what? Head of the food. Food stamp and fraud tax podcast. Y'all shady boots. He is an accountant. He is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Tony will give everybody the hookup. Yes, she will. EPA from Flint. I really need somebody that is extra, stern and knows about that. Like, I would really need that person to be vetted because that is a major problem. And I know I would already be on the phone saying, do what the fuck you got to do. Get that done. Yes, I'm superseding the motherfucking state because obviously the state couldn't get it done. Now I'm on my way to an entertainment show. Me and my vice president of the garments ready. Did you call over to Area 51 to get my wings? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Beautiful salt. Yeah, that would be good. Oh, Mama D can't do nothing, honey. Hell no. No. Jay-Z is the head of the Niggas Ain't Shit committee. That's a huge committee. We're going to need a couple of positions there. The wigs are in Area 51. Kiki White, head of the asylums, yes. The annual 4th of July barbecue ain't gonna be no, well, I guess we gotta have one. It will be an annual 4th of July ball extravaganza / roast and read occasion. And a bit of history to go with that. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Squeaky could be great. Oh, y'all, why didn't I think? You know, Squeaky could be one of the secretaries over the military, one of the branches, too, because wasn't she in the military? Black Al at the White House. There you go. Let barbecue Becky. Honey, barbecue Becky ain't gonna be nowhere. List some of my executive orders. Woo-wee. Head of Savage, Kim Burrell. Because, see, me and Kim Burrell ain't going to do nothing but bump heads. You know, I'm going to be with her on some shit. And on the other end, I'm going to be like, bitch, rein that in. Rein it in because you took a lot of money, too. Not to merch. I definitely want TD Jakes to be the head of the closet committee because his job will be to ush some of the people out of there along with himself. Let me be clear on that. Executive orders. Executive orders. If we're dealing with the climate right now, one of them would definitely be to let them children out of there. Let them damn children out of there. I want to reinstate all in full force the Affordable Care Act. Let that be the reason. Another executive motherfucking order, bitch, don't come over here with the bullshit because I don't play. Know that when you come in this motherfucker, it's the real deal in here. I ain't in here trying to smile and grin. I ain't trying to get photo ops. I don't give a fuck about having a photo with you. If you have a good agenda and you're talking about humanity in a whole and not picking out sex that you want to be on top, then we can talk. But if you're coming with the bullshit, you see this is a bullshit meter. They running that over your ass before you get up through here. Honey, reclaiming all of our time. Hallelujah. Yeah, I was just thinking about something. And then who was it? No, you didn't miss me, baby. I'm still on. You almost missed me though. Oh, another executive order would be, I already said Flint. Definitely. I need to get with the CDC. Can somebody get the here's the call, y'all. Y'all ready for the CDC call? Get me the CDC. Oh, Mama and them just came in. Where they been? They bring some bags in with them. She read all of y'all? The whole clave? What did y'all do? Well, ain't nothing you can do, honey. That, you know, they read me. Okay, now get the CDC on the phone. Get them on here with me. Did you let them know it's the president? Why am I on hold? This is Madam President. What? You better get somebody on this motherfucking phone. Hello? Is this the head of the CDC? Let me ask you something. Because I'm going to need you to come clean with these motherfucking cures. And why the fuck are y'all making all these diseases? Yeah. Madam President. No, I don't want to do the niceties. I know you've been cooking up these diseases. Too much shit just all of a sudden jumping up and shit. Y'all use them as weapons, bitch. If you gonna use diseases for weapons, what the fuck I got an Army, Navy, and an Air Force and Marine for? Bitch, I need you to cure diseases, not make them. Fuck y'all doing? Uh-huh. Yeah. It's a new sheriff in town, honey. And she has a vagina. Get it the fuck together. For you be the next bitch out the door. I don't give a fuck how they used to do it. That's the problem. Motherfuckers doing shit wrong around here. Now get to curing these diseases and bitch stop cooking up diseases. And let me find out that you're mixing human with animals again. Let me hear that shit. I saw it at Area 51. Bitch, don't lie, because I saw it and I saw the video of you coming out of there with your nasty ass fucking goats and shit. You wasn't even splicing the cells, bitch. You was fucking there, you dirt. You know what? You fired, bitch. Let me speak to the Lord a second. You out. Get your shit. They on their way to get you right now. Hello, hey, Suge. You the head of it now, baby. And I need you. Yes, you've been promoted, darling. I'll make the formal address tomorrow. Uh-huh. Get to working on these, cures. Yeah, yes. Listen, while you're at it, I've been having an issue with balls. Can you send me some ball ease over? All right. Okay. Yeah, he leaving. Okay, sure. All right. See, Beyonce still performing. Girl, didn't we have a good time? All right. Back. Honey. Look. I ain't got time for, some ball ease, honey. Ball ease, okay? I bet the much love. We got to get our 40 acres and a mule. Well, I think we should work on that too. I think that should be one of the executive orders. Absolutely. Suge Knight is Suge Knight's running the CDC. It must be, honey. But guess what? CDC got to do what the fuck they got to do. And please know that one of the first senators that I need to call, I need to call Ron Emanuel and them over there in Chicago, get that the fuck together. Yes. And y'all, we talked about Michelle Obama. But I need Michelle Obama to be the AG. I need her to be over that. And that way she's over there doing her legal shit, working that out, getting that together. And she won't be tugging at me, telling me much love, President, Madam President, you can't be doing these kinds of things. You got to pull it back a little bit. And I know she would do that. I can't have her and the Clave tugging at me, you know. Politician. You think so? Let's make some pardons for Pookie and Junebug and them. Absolutely. But the pardons will come with a stipulation. Thank you, moderator. We got it. One of the moderators got it. I got it. I just peeped what they was doing. Part of that is that stipulation is that they do get their rights given back to them. I would like for them to get a degree or learn a trade would be a part of it. I would really need for them to make an extensive package with a whole breakdown of helping them to get back in the community. I would say, You know, depending on what they done, we need something to help them get back in. We need all of this damn infrastructure done. You know, give them the option of that. Give them the option of being in the service, option of you know, of having a trade, whatever that may be. I mean, you know, it needs to be an extensive pack. Like, we can do that. You know. Well, I'm the president. Don't be laughing, baby.
You what?
I'm the president. This is if I'm the president. See, we done built the cabinet and shit. So, college free for everyone. I think, you know what? I think we can do that. But I think there should also, because, you know, money just don't fall off. You can't just print money. I think there should be a thing where a person may say, and not necessarily having to go into the service, but helping the community of some sort. You know, along with us giving you this college and this degree, this, that, and the third, I'd like for you also, to be willing to help the community as well, not necessarily having to put your life on the line, but it should be another way. People should have rights to education, along with, because the more educated a person is, the more educated society is, the better off it is. Just real talk. Making all the dollar bill into coins. I saw that, but I've been talking about that for a while. YouTube's buffering. Y'all can't hear me. The first husband. Yes, that's the first husband. What do you? We hear you. Okay, good. I'm sorry if it's buffering. I'm sorry. We could ramp up the whole school system so you don't even need. Now, that's an idea. And pay the teachers what they are due. Pay the and you know what, y'all? I gotta say this. Now, we need to deal with these parents too. We're giving your children great education, and I intend for them to have it. But I also need you to do your job. Know that it's 3 motherfucking strikes. Now, they're not totally out where they won't get an education, but they will have to go to a second-tier group of schools or something, because your kids can't be in here, you know, doing all of this, honey. This ain't no babysitting outfit, honey. No. We're going to need to discuss this. And I'm going to need a whole free motherfucking class for bitches to learn they motherfucking worth. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to need to discuss that. You know, James, what did I miss? Oh, I missed it. College debt is a mess. Yes, it is. That I haven't. No, not none of that. Not none of that. Say, honey, I'm gonna call that bitch myself, lock that whore up and let her know she'll never get a pardon. Or he'll never get a fucking pardon. Never see the light of motherfucking day. Ain't gonna be no passes on some shit like that. In classes with more than a generation of families together. Well, yes, absolutely families together. But see, here's the thing. And the reason why I say talking to women and them knowing their worth, you know, when you know your worth, you make better choices about what you do with your body, who you decide to lay down with or whatever. With that being said, males need that same conversation when it comes to knowing the importance of, you know what I mean? If you know, of how to treat your significant other or whatever, respect, you know. But I know that when you talk to the women as far as the heterosexual community, you need to go to the women with it. Because like I've always said, they set the tone. And that is not about me being some super feminist bitch. That's about me saying, bitch, you the one with the knees to knock together or to come apart. Yeah, he ran off, but bitch, here's the thing. We don't even deal with that if you choose motherfucking wisely. Know your fucking worth. You know, now they in the comments said you was in court with 17 different daddies. You know, I need to have a talk with you. Let me see. Many. And so, what is it? Oh, God. Really unladylike? Well, let me say some real unladylike shit. Eat a dick. Shit. How about that? How about that? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me. All right. There we go. All right. Go wash your ass. Lord Jesus. Y'all got him before I did. And delete yourself, not just your message. I'll be back too. I'm about to do that. If a message on my phone. Okay. Love who would be the head of horse. Ooh, the head of horse. Telling people to eat dicks. Honey, I've been on here a good while, honey. You know somebody's going to show their ass. Somebody's going to show their ass. Well, since he said unladylike, I just felt like saying eat a dick. You know, bite my ass or something. You gonna hand out. Coochie right. Amaro says the head of bed wenches. Ain't gonna be no bed wenches. I said, know your worth. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking bed wenches, honey. The Republicans can have them whores. Do what you may. I'm definitely about that life. Like, don't do that. It happens to humanity and choosing love instead of hate. I totally, and that's where I'm at. And that's a very important thing. But we do need a head of whores. Because we will not leave the whores out. Now, shit. And listen, one of my other executive motherfucking orders, now it'll be at the bottom of the list somewhere around in there. But bitch, it's your body. If you want to sell pussy, that's your pussy to sell. Just know I'm going to tax that ass. If bitches flipping hamburgers got a tax, be taxed, bitch. You flipping dicks and sucking dicks and fucking, you gonna be taxed too. I'm just saying. Now, bitch, I'm all for you selling your shit. How dare, who am I to tell you you can't sell your own coochie? Honey, if they buying, honey, sell it. But no, I'm gonna tax that ass. Yes, gonna be a whole nother tax zone for you. In the background roll. He is always in the background rolling. We'll make sure. I ain't gonna be a deal with her. I ain't even got no. But I'm gonna sell some. Send me my 10. Now you the vice president. You can't be doing that. Oh, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. I think that one person came back. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm going to put some taxes on that ass. M17, honey. Your name, every time you leave a comment, your name keeps popping up, Suge, but I ain't doing that. Where have you been? I'm saying I need them to have their own. And look, and let me tell you something, because I know how you whores do. Y'all be trying to say I ain't sold nothing. No, bitch, I ain't gonna be on that old hanger gorilla pimp shit. But know this, bitch. I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know. Bitch, I'm gonna need to know when you're having your cycle. So I know that week it's only gonna be head. And for some of you bitches, ass gonna be on the menu. I'ma need to know your prices, bitch. Don't tell me it got bad and you change your price. You know, I'm just saying. Oh, and I miss you too. I'm just saying. Mandatory whole cards. They need registration. Yeah, we do need that. We need the registration. I would agree. Ain't got no single Madam President. You gonna be somewhere doing vice president stuff and manning them garments, honey. Because I see I'm about to chase you down. I'm just saying. And yeah, we might have to implement some madams. Now, I'm all right for the free opportunity, you know, free run coochie, you know, set your prices and shit. But for those who want to be under, you know, in a nice place or whatever, an establishment, you know, it needs to be some whole houses. With you gonna be Walmart? Oh Lord, you ain't gonna get no rest. Yes, there will be a tax break for having no cycle. Oh, how many relationships they fucked up? How many times they pop, they pussy like that? Absolutely. Listen, let me tell you something. And I ain't gonna have the hoes arguing with the strippers and the regular twerkers and shit, and the Instagram models and this, that, and the third. I will not have the whores arguing with them. What I will say to them is this, bitch. You get coin. Stop arguing with these Instagram whores. Some of them get coin, but you know, they get product. Bitch, y'all do two different things. And you twerking bitches that do it for free, I just can't be bothered. You know. I'm just saying. Hoes is all the hoes. Look, I just say I'm not gonna have all that organ and shit. Also, y'all, I gotta add this. Don't have nothing to do with the hoeing. But since I'm Madam President, I told y'all a long time ago I need to be in some period bubble. I do believe that my calendar should be put out there for the United States, for America and the world. I do. I believe it should be out there. The cycle date should be out there. Now, I'm going to tell you why. Because I need another executive order. This is when I need my vice president every month to stand in. I need the world to know, because I need folks like Kim Jong-un and Putin and the rest of them motherfuckers to not test me what I'm going through. You know, I need a blank statement to go up saying, disclaimer, bitch, if you call, let the word just ease past these 7 days and we'll deal with it after this. Now, if it's something major and I got to get in there and it just has to be me, know that I'm going to be fucking disgruntled. I'm going to need my secretaries to be on deck, my cabinet to be on deck, my vice president holding me up, honey. Get to the bottom of what the issue is and let a bitch go lay down. I'm just saying. I need everybody to know. There's no need for me to have to say this to people every month. You know, the motherfucking, listen. And you know who's going to be a problem when it comes to that? I'm going to tell y'all who's going to break that law. Who going to fuck around and ease in there and think that they beyond that. I'm going to tell you who it is. The queen over there. She's going to break that rule. the monarchy is going to break that rule. I'm telling you. Not even on under. Listen, I know she's going to do it. I know the queen's going to test me. So I'm going to be prepared. There's not going to be a polite conversation. But I know she's going to be like, oh, just let her know that Queen Elizabeth is on the phone and we must talk about blah, 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 blah. Okay. Have I ever saw that? Woo! You got me with that one. No, but I don't think anybody's beyond it. Anyway, woo! And she's doing that. Buzz. I don't know, y'all. Do y'all think it's going to be the telephone? Y'all know, I don't think it's going to be the telephone. I'm going to tell y'all how I think it's going to go. I think James, Rocks and Candy and everybody going to come. Because the secretary that gets the phone, they're going to be like, Lord, I can't go in there. I need y'all help. James going to be like, all right. Now, she is our president. We've dealt with this before. We at DEFCON 7. All right. Okay. You know, it's going to be some bitches called around here. It's just going to be some bitches. But we're going to pull it together and we're going to go in here. We're going to sashay in here and we're going to get her together and let her know that the queen is on the phone. Now, know that I'm going to be somewhere with my head down, cramping and damn near crying. Why I got to sit in here today? James is going to say, Madam President. No. He's going to say, Nina. Now, I know you don't like to be fucked with while going through this. But the bottom line is that you signed up for this job. Now, we are here to support you and help you in any way we can. But you signed up for this job and you're on call 24/7, even when you're bleeding. Now, I'm going to be looking like, did you just read me? Did you just read me? And James is going to say, yes, and I still love you. Whatever, you know I'm going through, but I get it. Okay. He's going to be able to talk me off the ledge. All right, whatever. Shit, give me my damn heating pad over there. You didn't bring no ice cream or nothing in here with you. Shit, while you're coming in here reading me and shit. And I tell you something else, I didn't like that soup last week. I was all bloated and shit. Anyhow, what is it? Okay. Who? The phone? The queen? First of all, Rocks, did we get these memos out? Everybody got? Okay. All right. Everybody got it? They did? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So she's on the phone. Oh, okay. No, I don't. No, James, I don't need you to stay in here and try to get. No, I'm going to handle this conversation. I'm going to handle this. Thank you for the dose of reality. Appreciate it. I love all of y'all. See y'all in a week. Now, give me a minute and patch the bitch through. Now, y'all, that's really how I see it. Now, I'm going to wait. You know, folks going to be like, ooh, Lord, I thought she was going to be worse than that. James, I don't give a fuck what go on. Now, I love her, but I'll read her ass if need be. We all love her. We'll read her. Shit. All right, now patch the bitch through. Y'all ready for this phone call? It's ringing. Hello? Now, how are you doing? Bitch, let me tell you something. You do know that we do not exist on under a monarchy over here. Bitch, you do know that you're not the queen of the United States. You would be speaking to her. And I'm not the queen of the United States, honey. I am Madam President, bitch. Now, I know it's been 900 years since your ass bled and you had a cramp. And I know you got the memo. And bitch, I know you really don't want to talk to me because I saw the looks that you was giving to your new granddaughter or whatever in-law. I want to know why you think that you can bend the rules. And why am I even talking to you? Because you don't have no power. Bitch, you can't wade through this phone. This should have been a prime minister. Now, who are you pretending with? What you mean I can't talk to you like that? Who are you? Bitch, just consider me Queen Moore since you want to be in a queendom, honey. Let me just let you know. There's the queen and then there's the underlings. If we're going to play that game in the monarchy, Shug. I thought you might want to bring that down. But what would make you lose your ravenous ass tweeted mind and them ugly ass hats and call me during this time when I know you know? Now what the fuck I care about? Bitch, you calling me about a tea party? You got to be out of your tweeted ass, bloomered ass mind. Bitch, you called me while I was going through. I deal with real problems, bitch. If waving was the only problem that I had, bitch, if all I ever had to do was sit in that decayed ass motherfucking castle, bitch. If that's all I ever had to do was set the agenda for my children and things, bitch, I might have time to be bothered with the motherfucking tea parties and shit. But being that we drink coffee over here and sometimes tea, bitch, and for me, you know, this late in the game and trying to keep my skin together, which you might do that, honey. Bitch, last time I seen you, you look like a beat up bag. I drank a little water. You might have a bit of that. No, I won't be coming to the tea party. No, I will not. And I will not be sending my secretaries, my vice president, or none of that bitch for this souped up ass, dress up ass tea party. Bitch, I'm dealing with real things, honey. I'm trying to keep Putin off your motherfucking back. Now, bitch, the next time I get a call from over there, it better be the prime minister talking to me about some real shit, bitch. You better get some motherfucking word and pick a plant and wave at a bitch and get off this phone with your tired ass. Good evening. Anywho, that's how that would go. That's it. That's all. Right about now, James is coming in the door like, how are we going to spend this? What? We ain't spending shit. Don't spend shit. Let me go out and tell him what I said to him. Play the motherfucking conversation back to him. What we gonna spend? Shit, just because that bitch's ovaries and uterus done left the building, don't mean mine ain't engorged and motherfucking inflamed. Shit, fuck out of here. Child, please, honey. And in that motherfucking order, hello and thank you. And I mean that. Now y'all see why James need to be the vice president, right? And when he can't get me under control, he's just going to call the clave. He's going to call the clave. Oh, who will perform at my inaugural ball? Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, Etta James is not here. Kiki Wyatt, I would like to have a lot of the new up and coming violinists that play like the violin, the hip hop violin, or the hip hop orchestra, or something like that. Some new folks, and I definitely would want my girl Jill Scott. But I'd like for her to sing. I love her singing, but I would really want her to, recite a poem or something of that nature. I really would want to have somebody there for everybody, but damn sure promoting, giving homage to those that are already there, but also trying to usher in something new. Well, but if Beyonce comes, Jay-Z's gonna come. So, it's just what it is. Woman to assist you with your PMS needs. To making tea and all of those PMS needs. Thank you, hallelujah. We need a whole cabinet for that. Well, honey, Nippy will be on the list. Yes, Jill from Philly. Absolutely. Absolutely. And absolutely would love the fact that my husband will hold the Bible for me to say what I got to say. And my children by my side and looking at the clave and watching my mother look at hymns and things and make sure I'm on deck, And her, if it ain't on deck, her looking at James like, okay, Hey, Mariah, you know what? There's room for Mariah. We won't, we can't forget Mother Mariah, honey. She been through some things. We got to have her, but I just really, yes, Dr. Jackie, absolutely. Well, now, if I had to choose between Dr. Jackie and Simone, y'all know it would be Simone. Absolutely. But as far as being there, I just want people to be able to get a feel of every, you know what I mean? The new paying homage and to those that are already there, and also letting the new come in, Hey, you need to appoint Cookie from season 1 of Empire to something. Well, you know what? I want to appoint her to Secret Service. We didn't even talk about them. Yeah. But I was thinking that he would be the first gentleman, but I would know that he would want to be in charge of security. Like I could see him now saying, I don't know what the fuck y'all did before I got here, but I'm telling you now, if anything happens to my wife, all of y'all is over. And put that bitch in a cage. Oh, Dr. Heavenly. You injured, baby. Don't be injured. Just enjoy the laugh, honey. I think everybody needs a laugh. Everybody needs a little laugh. Will say, I got this. Yes, that Cookie will say, I got you, bitch. I got you. Her. I could see her now kicking that leg out. Remember that scene where she was drunk or whatever, high, and kicking that leg like a cat at the dude in the car in the door? I could see her now kicking through a door. It's good. Oh, you lost your... I'm so sorry you lost your cousin. I keep you in my prayer, baby. I'm sorry for your loss. But I'm just saying, I meant what I said about the Queen, honey. I can't be bothered. Did we not fight the war, honey? Did we not get over that? What are we doing? Like, I can't. Y'all tickle me so much. Y'all do. Y'all just tickle me. Oh, somebody said I didn't know your birthday was in July. Mine's is on the 19th, love. Viola. defense. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Have you heard about the craziness going on? Yeah, I have. I stay abreast of what's going on in Chicago, and it's just like, it's so many things, and I think time and effort could be put into Chicago to get Chicago together. Give these people some hope, some jobs, some hope, some things like that. It don't go past me the fact that they be dropping guns in the neighborhood and shit all of a sudden will show up and shit. I don't miss that. Chicago will always be in my heart because like I said, I used to spend every other summer there. And it really just, but just to see how everything just went on. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Where I'm at, y'all know, Louisville State owned First 48, honey. It ain't no motherfucking cakewalk around this motherfucker. I go, honey. I know that it's partially the government. I know that it is, the lack of want to shoot the people off and say, oh, well, they just got, give them something else. Did you hear about the missing black woman? The release of the man, part of the, I heard that they were saying that they believe it was a serial killer. Have y'all heard about what's going on in Chicago? But now that's the word on the curve that I got. But they not trying to say it because, of course, it's black folks, so shit. Who serial kill? They serial kill each other, is the way they see it. But that's what they saying. There's been no coverage. And you in Chicago, you found out about it. They saying it's a serial killer rapist. But there was also a male that they found, that they felt recently, that they felt was killed by this serial killer. So happy I caught you today. Help me get through the day at work and keep me informed. Well, I'm glad you was able to get through. Now, I've been on here almost 2.5 hours. She ain't found nothing down there in 50 years. Jamie Foxx, like, y'all, I can't be bothered with Jamie Foxx. I really can't. It's just some folks I just can't be bothered with. They said that one bring us somewhere. But I still think that, all right. Look, if you in Chicago, honey, watch your damn back. And get this, though. Catch this dirt. Don't be surprised if the serial killer end up being a cop vigilante. Don't be surprised. I'm just saying. Then came out about him and his honey. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm just saying, don't be surprised on that. Shit. This is another one. How far removed are you? Kind of moment. Like that really can't be going on, We'll say, I do too. I pray too. The guy said that he told not to go into know who you might see. He alluded to that on one of his stand-ups or something too. In the pet kennels. Yes, I did. And I had to scroll past it, honey, because it got all the way in my spirit. I had to scroll past it. I didn't know that was happening. Absolutely happening in Chicago. Horrible. It is horrible. Absolutely. Pet kennels. Yes. She had them in a kennel. When she stopped, they got out and they crawled out of kennels. Out of a kennel. Honey, this society is fucked up. And this is why I be trying to hold that much harder to humanity. The more they get inhumane is the more I want to hold on to humanity. Hey, Kimberly Bell. Oh, child, you done missed it all, honey. I didn't became the president of, just fun and games and pick cabinets and vice presidents. I done called the queen because the bitch called me when I was on. I done talked about what's going on in California, just some of everything. A man happened to see it. Beelzebub everywhere. My 18-year-old daughter everywhere. You better keep your family close. And as you doing that, honey, have a little side eye, even though you don't want to put yourself in danger. But if you see something going on or some child or somebody, something like that, honey, call, of holy water, bitch be gone, all of that. You welcome for the laugh. What did I intend to get on here and rant? I was gonna rant about just the state of the world, just what's going on in California, and talk about those kids again. Talk about how, which I already really ranted about that on Facebook, about how they only paying attention to the Rust Belt, and those are the only people they concerned with are those voters or whatever. Like they the only ones that work. They the only ones that care about their family. Just that in a whole. Just this, what's going on now, just how it's decaying over here. And I want to keep people's mind on November when we vote. I want to continue to tell people to be involved. Find out what the candidates are, running on. Y'all, seriously, this vote is life or death. The last one was really life or death. We on life support right now, trying to get our life. That's why we need to vote. This is truly life or death, I just, kind of wanted to talk about that. 90 days. I have watched it. Before. Well, I'm glad you love the commentary. A lot of times I'll say I'm not, most of the time I'm not trying to be funny at all. That's just me and what I'm doing. But when I kiki with the call, although I did mean what I said, but sometimes you do need to break it up with some laughter or whatever. Listen, y'all, now I've been on here for 2 hours and 37 minutes. I'm going to get off of here. And I feel as if it's a slap in the face. It is a slap in the face. Take that. That's yours. Your vote is yours. That's just almost like virginity, honey. I will tell them that you said, hey, listen, y'all do me a favor. Help me out. Help me get to my threshold on SCENTSY. I think I'm only, I got a lot of nerve to say I'm only, maybe $200 away. Well, we still got some month left. But be sure to check out and y'all go over if you can and get you some SCENTSY. Click the link. It'll be in the info thing. Thank you for those that gave me the super chats and everything. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of y'all coming over here listening and sharing and agreeing to disagree. To my moderators, I appreciate y'all so much. I really do helping me out with that. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to try to get back in here in the next couple of days, with more light. I got to work this out. It's just too dark. Yes, everybody have a great day. And I love you. Able to get some. All right. Much love. I'm out. Bye.